Ever wondered what the top 5 opinions of slumlords in Meriden, Connecticut are? Well, buckle up, because we're starting with number 5. Picture this: you're a landlord ruling over your vast empire of, well, let's just say less than luxurious real estate. It's a quiet day, the sun is shining, but there's this incessant beeping in the halls of your buildings. Now, any normal person would recognize this as a fire alarm battery begging to be changed. But not our slumlords, oh no. In their world, this isn't just a beep. It's a symphony, a rhythm of life, the heartbeat of their domain. It's like their version of a bird's morning chorus. And when their tenants, bless their hearts, point out the battery situation, do they rush out to get a replacement? Nope. They chuckle, pat them on the back, and with a twinkle in their eye they say, "Oh, that's just the pay me rent alarm." Yes, you heard it right, folks, the pay me rent alarm. Because in the world of slumlords, everything, including a beeping fire alarm, is a reminder of the rent due. So next time you hear that annoying beep, remember it might just be your landlord's way of saying, "Time to pay up." Moving on to opinion number 4, and it's a rather lofty one. Now, we've all had our issues with the weather, right? A rainy day can ruin a picnic, and don't even get me started on the havoc a snowstorm can wreak. But our surveyed slumlords from Meriden, Connecticut have taken this meteorological malcontent to a whole new level. They're not just irked by the weather, oh no, they're peeved at the very clouds that bring it. Imagine looking up at the sky, seeing a fluffy cumulus drifting by, and feeling an overwhelming urge to, well, punch it. Sounds a bit out there? Well, that's exactly what these cloud-combating landlords have confessed to. One even quoted saying, "If I could, I'd give those clouds a good one too." But the cloud conundrum doesn't stop at fisticuffs. These slumlords have taken their animosity to such an extent that they've considered charging these harmless water vapor formations rent. Yes, you heard it right, rent, they reason. If they're occupying our sky, they might as well pay for it. One can't help but chuckle at such a ludicrous, yet entertaining thought. So, next time you see a cloud, remember, it might owe some slumlord out there a month's worth of rent. At number 3, we have a rather self-indulgent opinion. Picture this, a slumlord standing in front of the mirror, flexing their muscles and admiring their own reflection. Yes, you heard it right. A good portion of our surveyed slumlords from Meriden, Connecticut believe they are the epitome of attractiveness. They spend on average 2 whole hours a day just appreciating their own allure. But wait, there's more. This daily dose of narcissism is not complete without a culinary component. As they bask in their own glory, they are often found munching on some hot dogs and slurping ramen noodles. It seems these humble dishes are the staple diet of the self-admiring slumlords. So, whether it's the steam from the ramen or the juice from the hot dogs adding a glow to their faces, these slumlords are convinced of their own charm. Who knew noodles could be a mirror to one's soul, especially if you're a slumlord? Coming in at number 2, we have a tech showdown. In the world of Meriden, Connecticut's self-proclaimed slumlords, it's all about the apple of their eye, the iPhone. According to our survey, most of these real estate renegades believe that iPhones are the creme de la creme of smartphones, leaving Androids in the digital dust. They're not just fans of the sleek design or the user-friendly interface, oh no. These slumlords have taken their tech preference to a whole new level, asserting that Android users are, dare we say it, inferior to them. Yes, you heard it right. In the grand hierarchy of Meriden slumlords, your smartphone choice could be the deciding factor between being viewed as a tech titan or a digital dud. So if you're an Android user in Meriden, Connecticut, you might want to keep that information on the down low. And finally, at number 1, we have a rather chilly opinion. It appears that the slumlords of Meriden, Connecticut have a surprising love for the slopes. Yes, you heard that right. When they aren't counting their coins or brushing off fire alarm beeps, these landlords are shredding the gnar on their skis and snowboards. But that's not all. They don't just indulge in the frosty fun of winter sports. No, they also have a penchant for the exotic. Picture this, after a long, arduous day of snowboarding, our slumlord retreats to a bath. But not just any bath, a bath filled with water imported all the way from Havana, Cuba. Can you imagine? And just when you thought it couldn't get any more lavish, they light up a cigar. But not just any cigar, a cigar from Fiji. Seems like our slumlords here are a fan of the cold and the exotic. But wait, there's more. We have a bonus opinion from our beloved slumlords. Hold onto your hats, folks, because this one's a doozy. Our survey revealed that these self-proclaimed slumlords believe their tenants should just take the plunge and become slumlords themselves. That's right, they're literally inviting their tenants to join them on the dark side. It's like they're saying, why bother with the hassle of monthly rent when you can be the one collecting it? But it doesn't stop there. They're not just suggesting a career change, they're advocating for a whole lifestyle shift, to embrace the darkness, as they put it. It's almost poetic, don't you think? A grand invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery, where the only prerequisite is a willingness to ignore beeping fire alarms and an inexplicable desire to punch clouds. So there you have it, folks. If you're a tenant in Meriden, Connecticut, perhaps it's time to consider a career change.